Good morning, scientists. This is Mr. Overholt with the Winston-Salem Forsyth County School Science Department. Today we're going to be doing another weather talk. I hope you had a great spring break. Welcome back. Let's start off the day with a drizzly, cool day. We are layered up with some stratus clouds, and there's some light rain coming down, speckled on the camera this morning. All the clouds make it difficult to focus. Let's see what the data shows. Let's go to the data looking at our Davis weather station on top of Moore Magnet Elementary School in the heart of Winston-Salem, Forsyth County Schools. Currently, we're at 51 degrees Fahrenheit. We have winds at 5 miles an hour coming from the north. I need to adjust that on my journal. It wasn't there a minute ago. 5-mile-an-hour winds coming from the north, 92% humidity. It is raining outside today, as we noticed in our observation. And 0.2 of an inch of rain in the rain gauge so far. That has gone up from 0.14, so 1400ths. It's gone up a little bit since I first started looking this morning. And our barometric pressure is 29 and 5800ths, and says it's falling slowly. So we're already low. We are having rain. And if we fall slower, we're falling more. I would think that prediction is lower the pressure, the more likely we are to have some storms. So I would say that we're probably going to drop and increase some precipitation this afternoon. It does now switch to steady, so we'll have to keep our eye on that one. If we look in our journal here, I want to adjust my miles per hour because it is, it said 5 miles an hour. It is raining 0.2 of an inch, so we don't have anything to compare it to because it's been a week and a half since the last time we did this. So 11 days ago, we did this, and it was very similar. And our data, our pressure actually rose at 100 since I started this. So I'm going to adjust that too, and I'm going to keep on moving. Look at the map and see what's happening. So where did all this moisture come from that is on top of us? With this warm front that is here connected with this stationary that's off it, I'll bet you if we would have seen yesterday's, that warm front would have been here, drawing up the moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, which brought this in as the bad storms that we had come through South Carolina here, brought that moisture right up for us so we can see the rain coming through for us. So once this blob of green disappears, we should be in good shape. Sitting behind this, we have this cold front, the blue line with the triangle teeth on it. It's pointing to the south. So that means it is coming from the north and moving to the south. So behind this up here is a colder air mass. Looks like it is a fairly dry air mass behind it. So the prediction can be, if I've got a cold, dry air mass moving towards our area, our prediction can be that we're going to have colder, drier air tomorrow. So let's see what happens with that one as we look at our observations for tomorrow's data and tomorrow's talk. So we'll see what happens there. I see a lot of H's up on this map. Oh, look at all those H's over here. We should see some more clear days this week. I do know that there is a possibility of some more rain later on in the week. So we'll have to keep our eye on that map and see where that water is coming from. So we'll go ahead and coming into our windy map. We have, we said 3-mile-an-hour winds coming from the north. We found 5 on ours. Let's look at our temperatures on here, see where we are with our temperatures. We see that here's where that warm front was located. Right here, it had a little bit of a curl. So that's where we see that curl in the winds that's there. We notice that this is our stationary front because we've got this north wind coming here and this south wind coming here. So that's why we're having that front that's there. But we're getting our winds from the north. So they're coming from Ohio, coming from West Virginia. But we notice that Ohio's temperature is 38. We're at 50, I think 51 now. So we have a greater temperature than they have, but this is where our air is coming from. This is why we're probably gonna have a cold night tonight because of it. We need to make sure we keep a track on that. Um, we wanted to see where our rain later in the week will be coming from. Let's see if we can walk this forward. I know we predicted tomorrow would be clear, and that looks to be pretty clear there. Let's go ahead and look at rain and thunder. See if we can spot any moisture that's out there on our map. It looks pretty dry. Those are all those H's that were back there for tomorrow. We'll walk through into Wednesday. There's a little bit of, oh, we're picking up some stuff here. Let's look back at Tuesday. So there wasn't much there, but look at the wind direction here. The winds are coming from the Gulf of Mexico into Texas, into where there's this low pressure that's right there. So low pressure is drawing in that moisture from there. So that's where our weather for later in the week is going to come about. Usually, when there's not moisture on the map and they're talking about us having some rain, I normally look to the Gulf of Mexico because that's really what feeds a lot of the weather that we have because of the jet stream flowing from the west to the east. So we're going to let's track that across and see how accurate we are in that little. There it is, Thursday. It came from Texas and moved on across. And we got a low pressure system. That's that swirl we see right there. All right. So we have a little bit of an idea. Tomorrow should be clear because that cold front is going to clear out. Once we get that going through, we should see some clear skies Wednesday. And then late Wednesday, it looks like we could have some rain start to move into us overnight. So that's what we're going to be looking at. Enjoy your day. Have a great one and be safe. And don't forget, we do science well.